Where did I get all of this gold? It didn't come from a leprechaun. It didn't come from King Tut's tomb. And it certainly didn't come from Fort Knox. Guys, stick around. I'm going to share with you where to find gold. Where do refiners get their gold? That is the number one question I am asked as a refiner. Well, in this video, I'm going to do something that no one else has done that I know of, and I'm going to show you where to get gold. If you've been subscribed, you probably saw my last video on where not to get gold. This video is much more serious, and it's going to show you where to get gold. I only ask one favor of you, the viewers. You must watch all of my videos. Twice. Here's a great sample of all the different electronics that are out there. I've got gold-plated circuit boards. I have a large gold-plated motherboard, gold-plated circulators, gold-plated SMA connectors, gold-plated chips, mostly ceramic, gold-plated transistors, obviously everyone's favorite, gold-plated fingers, gold-plated resistors and some silver-plated resistors, and of course the gold is under the end cap, which I have a video on, and just assorted gold-plated widgets and items. And let us not forget gold-plated pins, gold-plated connectors, and gold-plated switch contacts, which are not shown in this picture. Flea markets, better yet, electronics flea markets. Pack a lunch and haggle the day away. Facebook, plan a Facebook weekend. Empty the trunk, go around town, see what electronics you can find. Many people will give them to you for free. Craigslist, another opportunity for low-cost electronics. Remember, you want to pay as little as possible. In fact, many people don't know the difference between electronics that bear precious metals and ordinary junk electronics. Electronic repair shops often accumulate scrap boards. See if you can lighten their load. Who knows, they may welcome you. Many towns operate electronics recycling programs. See if you can get in on some of that action. Who knows, you might be able to lower your real estate taxes. Universities generally replace their servers, computers, and IT equipment routinely. Having a college degree from that university may improve your chances. Corporate IT refreshes is a cyclic event whereby large corporations replace their technology on a schedule. See if you can find the facilities manager who's in charge of corporate technology refresh. Telecom contractors often remove older wireless systems which contain high amounts of precious metals. Buddy up with them, see if you can capture some of the equipment, but don't climb those towers. Factories and other industrial sites often retire old electronics used for controls, communications, and telecom, many of which contain gold-plated connectors and other gold-plated contacts, and usually silver connectors and contacts, if you're into that sort of stuff. Government agencies routinely dispose of new and used electronics equipment. Why should they care? It's not their money. Business liquidations, bankruptcies, and factory closings can generate a lot of electronic scrap. Just get there early and bring a U-Haul truck. At this point, the business owner doesn't care about maximizing his money. Sadly, he just wants to get out of the building. And how can I forget about eBay? My experience as a buyer on eBay is this. If someone is selling gold material specifically for refining, it's usually overpriced. If you're just getting started, I would begin with gold fingers. They're plentiful and fairly easy to refine. The hardest part of gold refining is not the chemistry. It's finding the material. Once you know where to look, you'll start seeing gold everywhere.